On Take 5, we ask owner Lawrence Abbott about the future of the Tower Theater.
As COVID, turned to 2 weeks to 2 months to a year, and then most of the industry was booking even, say in 2022, we just said, it's probably our time to go. We've had it and dealt with it a long time, love the theater, it's been fantastic, but after 2 years, there's needs of other family and things like that that need to actually have something that can make an income. And we still have obligations as a landlord of a whole block to do things for tenants and this, that, the other, and not to have any income coming in for 2 years is quite a prospect. And we tried to hang in there as long as we can. It wasn't anything more than they were the only ones here during COVID, and I was thinking to myself, as we decided reluctantly to finally think, we're going to have to sell this thing, and they were here, and when it went on the market, they had approached and said, hey, well, what if we make a run? And again, like I explained, we said, okay, we don't see any problem with that, but shows, we do shows. That's a primary thing that we've done is shows and all these other things, not just shows. And they were on board. They thought about it and said, yeah, let's do that. That's fantastic. They're just down the street anyway, doing great services. I've attended these services, nothing but friendly, fantastic people. I don't think I can because at this point, because we're in the contract, just because it was frozen by a legal thing doesn't mean, because they have done everything that they said they were going to do. As a seller, I did everything. And so that I believe, and this is a gray area that everybody's discussing, we'll leave it to the legal people, attorneys, but yeah, they did what they were supposed to do, we did what we were supposed to do, and then when you get a legal case, it just gets frozen. So now we've won again at the second, time in court, and so I believe it's going to just continue on, but we'll see what the hurdles, it's all new for us to figure out how to get through these hurdles. I just stay away from it because it's so hostile and there's no open communication like we're doing. I'm here all the time and would love to speak to anybody on that side, whoever the people are there, to try to see what we're saying here. I don't see a problem with a church they were here, and I've had many churches, and we do many Christian other events. I mean, Jerry had to pray for our city, just endless, with everybody else. And I thought, what a perfect, blend. And like I said, we don't do anything on Sunday much, and so what's the big deal of a church being this new steward of this place going on into the future? I feel even better than what we could have done because we can get hurt by what we've just seen, a COVID deal, because we rely solely on the business of doing shows. But a church has other things that they can rely on. So when that comes, they can withstand and then go back to doing shows. So I thought it was a perfect fit myself. If it's about inclusivity, church can't be here on a 8 to 12 or whatever it is on a Sunday. I don't understand that. I don't see the logic there. But yeah, everything to continue. The parade's going to happen out there. We don't control that. Car shows are going to happen. All the things that we book, we're going to continue to book. But this negativity from whatever I'm seeing across the street here does make it hard. But I would love to continue to stay and do the shows, and because it's a very unique thing to do. People have said, hey, please stay. And there's so many offers and things like that, but I have to honor what we started with them, and it's legal. You can't just, because the city says, hey, we want to buy it, I get out of contract. You can't do that. That's not legal.